Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Thelma's Creations and More, where today I will be sharing with you my next craft with me project. It will be using Lavender and Lace Journal Kit from Ms. Lindsay Zenor over at NevermoreCreations17.com. Now she has her own website. So again, I will be using the Lavender and Lace Journal Kit from NevermoreCreations17.com, where she has all her kits up for sale. But I'm going to show you the flip through of the kit I will be using for March 2019's design team project. So isn't it beautiful? What I did was I already cut out the little border that it leaves on the journaling pages, and this is one of the journaling pages. It's like the title says, it's lavender and lace, so you will see a lot of purples and other elements that Lindsay has put in her kit. Now look at all the texture. Look at the background. See this? It kind of looks like a tablecloth or a lace, and then on top of like that, the little pink, purple background. Beautiful. And I've always admired this about Lindsay's kits. The range of color, like in this case, the main color is purple, but the range in color, meaning it's light, all the slight variations to the dark, it's beautiful. I admire that about her kits because it allows you to go as far as like when I'm creating and stuff like that. It allows me to go from using neutral things in it to using darker colors like a blue, a black, a brown even. Right? And then I can use a white. I can even throw in an ivory in there. A light green because of the colors, the schemes. So it's beautiful. It has a lot of lace details in the background. A lot of design elements. Look at this one. It has some botanicals, and then it looks like it was like on top of like, you know, those old timer handkerchiefs that have like the eyelet in them. And then she put a little lace detail here. Then look at the rippling in the back. And then this one looks like it's like glittered, like an embroidery glittered. Very nice. Then look at this one. It's like a sparkly ribbon. Look at the different dimensions in the background. Love that also. In her work, there's always layering upon layering upon layering. And the color variation, I like that. Just look at this one. Lavender. Then she has this. This one. The green. See how I told you the light green? Like a mirror in the back. Kind of. Blurring of the back. Blending, I should say. And then she has like an ad here. And then this, it looks like velvet ribbon. I mean, just so much. Let me see if I can pick it up. There you go. So you can pick up all the details in the background. And this is just one paper. Kind of looks like ledger paper. But then she put like a lace and like a little, I guess like a charm. Embroidery hoop. Embroidery in there. Cross stitch, actually. Needlepoint. Stuff like that. Very nice. And then this is like a totally different color of purple. Very nice with the lace. Look at this one again. I'm going to pick it up so you can admire the detail in the background. It's not flat, meaning it's not just one solid color. Look at the little stitching detail right there in the corner. And then the back has like a tool. You know how it has, there you go, the little holes. And then look at that. The detail. It's like an embroidered. Very nice. Lindsay does that in her kits as well. Puts a lot of elements. I'm going to bring it up so you could admire just the texture in the background. See the script. The botanicals. Very nice. And look at this one. It's like lavender. See in the background? The green, like the seed, not the seeds, but I guess they're the flowers, right? I think. And then like with a doily on top. Then we're going to come over to the ephemera. This is a envelope. This is beautiful. Look at the different colors. See how there's dark, light, like a tan color. This is like white, like a crochet flower. But look at the purple, the different kinds of purples, the brown in the background. And that just opens it up for a lot of possibilities to use when you are creating with her kit. This one kind of looks like a pearl cluster. This is another envelope. And again, look at the colors. Light, dark, dark green, lighter green, and then the beige around it, or ivory, cream colored. And then this is the last of the ephemera. Oh, no. There's one more. Library cards where she layered things. Look at that. Look at the texture in the background. Just beautiful. Look at here. Looks like the paper was folded, distressed. Beautiful. So this is a flip through of her kit, Lavender and Lace Journal Kit, where now you can find it at NevermoreCreations17.com on her website. But I want to now I want to keep going through the kit, and then I want you to pay attention to the elements that we can use. And while we're doing that, I am going to make myself a little list of those elements, because that's what's going to help me decorate my creation, which I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to pay attention here. You see this? It has ribbon. What else do you see? Lace. All right. I see a bird. I see like botanicals, flowers. And this is just one page. And then I see lined. So I'm just going to put lined paper. The reason I'm making this list is that's going to help me pull things out from my stash so that I could put into my creation. So flowers, right? Greenery, greenery, leaves, and then there's lace. So I already have that. The flowers, we got that. Okay, we have, I think I'm gonna put damask pattern, which is back here, because I think I have some scrapbooking paper that has that. We have lace, eyelet, because I can use, now I can use, well, see, look at the hole right here, the eyelet lace, and so now it would match. And so that's what I'm saying. Let's go through it and see. So here it kind of looks like glitter. Let me move it so that you can see it. So maybe glitter, bling. What else do we see here that we haven't seen? I have glitter, ribbon, lace. Okay, we got that. And then I like that. It says treasured moments. Ads. I'll put an ad. This is velvet ribbon. I used to have some. I need to check my my stash. Nothing. We have everything lace, flowers. Anything different right here? The sewing right in the corner. So I'm gonna put sewing, and she used a zigzag right here. Here we have botanicals. Oh, you know what? Botanical. I have the ribbon. Oh, frames. Oh my goodness. You see there's a white around here is frames. Lavender. Oh, doily. Doily. Okay. Then we have envelopes. Looking lace. Now here, what do we have? Crochet flowers. I might have some of those. If not, I can make crochet flowers. What else do we see? Labels. I see labels here. We have lace botanicals. We already have that in our stash. We have labels here. Got them. Pearls right here. Pearls. Tickets. Bling we have. Doilies we got. Oh, and I think I have some of this lace, believe it or not, somewhere. I'm not sure if I've used it all, but I'll have to see. I'm going to put ribbon lace. Because this lace has these little holes right here, and you can thread a ribbon through that. I had some in my stash. I might have used it. And then flowers. Magnolia, I think. Magnolia flower. Let's see, what else? These are like little cards, journaling card, index cards. I do have some index cards in my stash. Maybe we can use them and do something like this on our own. Tabs. And then we have library pockets. So, now that we've gone through the kit, you've seen the kit, now you know the colors, and the colors I'm going to put here. I'm going to go back, and let's pay attention to the colors. Of course, there's purple, right? I see green, like a dark navy. This is dark navy. Green, got it. The purple, lavender, cream, purple, cream. See what other colors we can pick up from here. Oh, a nice lilac. The green, the white. White would work also. Black would work. Brown would work. Brown, black. Of course, the purples, the creams, the white. Ooh, this is like maybe like a lilac. See any other prominent colors that we can use? Something that we haven't picked up yet. Light green. Light green right here. Right here we have beige, cream, beige, a little white, more of the creamy beige colors. White and cream pearls. The green. Here, any other color? This kind of looks like a peachy color. Peach, perhaps? Question mark. So, by flipping through the kit, I showed you what the kit looked like, but also we get a feel of what is in the kit by looking at the details in the background, you know, and the elements. We made a list, or I made a list. Now what I'm going to do is, first I need to decide of what I'm going to create with this. Is it going to be a journal? Is it going to be Happy Mail, as far as a card, a trifold, a loaded envelope? I mean, there's a million possibilities. But now I can pull from my stash things that I have in my things. Like this one was from a journal that I was looking at, but this would work. And this is some champagne colored organza ribbon. This would work. This would work also. And this is just stuff I have in my desk. Maybe not gold and silver, and the reason I'm saying that is because I have this off to the side. Yeah, I don't think it will work with here. That would not work. But I could really use like this lace right here. And so that's why I made this list, because it's going to help me pull stuff from my stash, things I have stored away that I know. Like for example, I saw a little eyelet and I know I have this one, so I am going to pull that out. And so I already have this right here, and these are neutral, you know, there's no really, it's all cream colored, there's no pop of color, but I can bring in a purple. I don't think this would work because it's more pink, and this is just stuff that I have here on the side, like I said. As I'm sitting here, I'm looking like this would work. The purple bling would work. I have some pearls. I mean, this is just what I have on my desk. So, you know, that's how I'm going to pull my things. This lace here would work. Actually, I think it would work really nice. Beautiful color. So, next time I see you, I will be sharing with you what materials I pulled out from my stash, and I will be revealing to you what I will be doing as far as, you know, my project is. I'll let you know if I'm going to be making a journal or something else. I would have already cut out the ephemera. I already trimmed my pages. I'll cut out the ephemera. I will gather up things that I have in my stash that I want to use within my project, and we'll go from there. But I am so glad that you're stopping by. I hope that this video and the process of me going through the kits and showing it to you will help inspire you, or maybe have you look at the kit at a different in a different way. Like, you know, I did the flip through not only for you but for myself too, so that I could get a feel of the kit. But also, I am enjoying bringing you along with me in my process of deciding how, or, you know, the process that I go through in deciding what project I'm going to do and how I do it. For example, by making my list, by going through the kit and really paying attention to the background elements, to the, you know, embellishments that are there. And now, instead of having a kit and saying, oh, what I'm going to do with this, you know, I'm going to make a journal. Okay, let's make the journal. And we make the journal, and then we're like, well, I don't know what to put in it. What can I put in it? And I've learned to do it this way, where I go by page, and I look and I study at all the elements on the page, and I make myself this list, and it makes my time or creativity go to another level, because now I have a list. Now I can go and open my supply closet or my my stash of laces. Like, for example, on my desk I have this jar, and it's full of little pieces that is left over, and they are pieces, you know, as when I'm working and I have little pieces left over, I stick them in this jar, and they're sitting on my desk. But now I know that, hey, this would work for this journal. This would work. Now, would this work? I don't think so, because it didn't have that color. Perhaps looking at it later on, I'll see if it'll work. But will this work? Yes, because it's purple. And so that helps me when I am decorating. It also helps me use my things in my stash, like this, that I normally wouldn't have thought of. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be working with this kit. I wouldn't have just automatically grabbed bling. However, when going through this kit, I did see areas where it looks blingy. And let me go back and show you. Remember this part? When you move it, it looks like it even shines. Like blingy, glittery, rhinestoney. See how it has like the little light coming off of it? So then now, on this page or throughout the thing, I can use a purple bling. Now, I can use a glitter ribbon because of that one right there. And then I believe it was in the last page. Oh, and one of the elements, it had the pearl little cluster right here. It had pearl little cluster, and this one was cream and this one was white. So guess what? Look at that. I hope you can pick it up, but this is white. And these are adhesive pearl. And then this color is like a champagne color. There you go. And so it'll work just fine with it. Also this one. So this is not something I would have just automatically assumed I could use, but paying attention to the elements in there, I just picked up another thing right here just looking at this. And this journaling card, look at the background. It has script in it, and it also has the little paper like when you're in elementary school to learn how to write. I can't remember what it's called, but you know, the primary writing tablets. Let me write that down because I believe I have a couple of sheets. I'm not sure. Primary writing sheets. And this just gives me ideas on what to go into my stash and look for. So I'll go into my supply closet. My supply closet. Don't think I have a big old warehouse here. What it is I have the shelf of the closet. I have stuff in shoe boxes, right? In those plastic shoe boxes. So now I can open one and I'll look through it like, oh, okay, well, I have doilies. Yeah, I have doilies. Well, what colors? Aha! Remember that list we made? I can look and I say, do I have purple? Do I have green? Do I have a dark navy? Do I have cream? Lilacs, whites, black, brown, light green, beige, white. I'll pick those colors, whatever I have, put them aside. Now I can use this in this project. So it helps me go through my stash and pick out what I need. And like I said, I know I already got several comments, people that have messaged me and saying that they're enjoying my craft with me because they're getting to know the process, you know, like this right here, you know, I usually do this off camera, but today I remember I said I need to put it on camera because somebody asked me that question. So how do you know what to use in your journals? And I said, well, by the kit themselves. And so I was telling them, and I said, you know what? I do it, but I do it off camera. So I made it a point to do it on camera today. Let me grab some water, please. Oh, there. My throat was super dry. So, because I saw, I went through the kit. I was using this in my previous project that I was working on. But I have a bird right here, and I have a doily right here. These two would work for here. Look, it kind of looks the same. So I'm going to leave this out with my other supplies. I have a little bin in here right in front of me. I'm going to put that up there because now I can use it. And, you know, that's just the way it goes. That's my thinking behind it. And so now, for me, the next step is to cut out the elements. Not the elements, the ephemera, all this stuff, and decide what I'm going to use with it. Like this one has a whole bunch of labels, and I'm thinking, what can we do with labels? What can I do with the ticket? And so that's another for another episode of Craft With Me. But I will cut these out off camera. I already trimmed the kit pages, these right here. I'm going to cut out all the ephemera that's on here. So next time I will be revealing to you what my project is going to be. And after I tell you, okay, this is a project I'm going to be making, and then I'll tell you what comes next. As far as the project goes, depending on what the project is, will also determine how I use this ephemera. And so, I hope you join me in my next Craft With Me of Lavender and Lace Journal. Or Lavender and Lace Project. How about that? Because I don't know if I'm going to make a journal yet. I have an idea on a project that I've been meaning to make. But we'll see. Let's see what this kit tells me. Sometimes I have an idea, say, oh yeah, I'm going to make a journal. And then I'll sit with a kit and I'm like, no, I don't want to make a journal. I want to make something different. And so I try to change up my journals. If I'm going to make a journal, I will make an envelope journal, and then I will make just a regular 3 signature journal, and the next time I'll just make a big fat journal with 1 signature. I like to change things up a bit so that I don't get stuck in a rut. So with that being said, I've been researching some projects that I want to do, and so let's see what this kit tells me as I cut out the ephemera, and let's see what it speaks to me, what it wants to become. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Like I said, I hope I'm inspiring you to look at kits differently, you know, and you're enjoying the process. Now I'm doing it on camera. I just automatically, sometimes I write it down, sometimes I don't. But, you know, like I said, I'll grab the kit and I'll go to my supply closet, like I said. Or I bring my shoebox over here and I'm looking through it as I'm looking through the kit, or after I cut out the ephemera and stuff like that. But I remembered to do the list and to share that part with you. I hadn't shared that before. So thank you for stopping by my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, any concerns. Maybe you didn't understand something, or maybe you have a suggestion for me. Go ahead and leave it down in the comment box below and I'll get back to you. And as always, my friends, I wish you the best. Happy crafting. Bye.